Alright, welcome to Oakley. I get my fat butt out of this truck. But following is going to be some information that will help those of you that have a fat butt like me that don't want a fat butt anymore. So, hey, good morning and happy Easter from Bruce Oakley. I put out a couple of shorts this morning here on the yard. It is a overcast day, but nice. And I am spending my day right in front of the wash bay, so I'm first tomorrow morning. Check out my hat. Matches the truck. That's on purpose. Yeah, I love it. So I'm here. I was home on normal time off 2 weekends ago. I came back out for a few days. I was back home last weekend. I had a load actually coming through the house. The good Lord worked that out because we had some loss in the family. And we're about to experience another loss soon. So that just sucks. But, you know, to all of you that offered condolences, thank you very much. You know, I really appreciate it. My family appreciates it. Just thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Today is Easter. If you're a believer, you know that today is about the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. It's not about what the White House said, okay? It's not about that. It's about the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. If you're not a believer, it's still about the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ, not about what the White House said. And it is what it is. Some of you may like that I said that. Some of you may not, but that's okay because I'm going to speak the truth, whether you like it or not. And I'm going to say what I believe, whether you like it or not, because I don't participate with the cancel culture and the woke mob, and I'm never going to. So it is what it is. But today is Easter, so God bless y'all. I hope you're having the best day of your life. I'm going to do a quick walk around here on the truck because I haven't done one in a while, and this thing is trashed. It is trashed. It hasn't been washed in a week. It needs washed bad. It will get washed tomorrow morning when it gets washed out from the coke that I had in there. But I'm heading over to Middleton, Tennessee. And I'm going to load again there, and that place is kind of muddy, so it's going to be clean, and then it's going to be dirty, and then we'll try to get it clean again. But where I loaded in Pennsylvania, it's Coke, and you'll see that all over the back of my tanks and everything, it just gets completely filthy. And again, the ladies, Kristen, Teresa, great job, okay? Teresa said she had something else printed for my truck. I don't know, so I'm going to go over to the install bay tomorrow morning and check that out, but I'm looking forward to that. But this thing is filthy right now, and it needs clean, something fierce. But the truck has been running great. A lot of you have asked about mileage. I'm right around 5.5 to 6. That's where I'm at with it, 5.5 to 6. I run the truck at the speed limit, but not above 70. So 70 miles an hour puts me at between 14 and 1,500 RPMs. And that's getting me between 5 and 6 miles per gallon. If I knock that down a little bit, I'm sure I could get above 6 with it. But, you know, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off for time versus mileage, you know. So, you know, sometimes I'm trying to maximize getting where I need to be. This new pneumatic that I've had now since, I think, November, amazing. Just what an amazing trailer. Jerry, I appreciate it. This thing does a phenomenal job. I can generally get a load out of this thing in 1.5 to 2.5 hours, and that's great. Look at these silos. Look how big they are. That is huge. That holds a couple of tons. But the thing that Oakley did not do with these new trailers, and I've said this before, they did not put the AlumaClear, which is like a clear coat, on them. And you can see the stains that go back along the trailer, and those aren't coming off unless, you know, truthfully, I get up there and buff them off, and that's a lot of work. You can see here that it's just that poultry litter is caustic. It's a little bit acidic, and it does that. And then something else kind of makes me mad. Nothing we can do. It's our customers. But see these splotches right here that are on here, like this, right there. They're up top too. That is from Certainteed right here in Little Rock. Took a load of sand in there, and where we back in, and I put a video out about this a few months ago, or a month ago, There's a pipe up overhead there at the plant, and they use tar and whatnot, crude, and it spits crude oil. And it spit crude oil bits and drops all over the trailer. Luckily, nothing got on the truck, or I'd have been pissed. I'm actually kind of pissed it's on the trailer. But that's Oakley's customer, and that's Oakley's trailer, so they assume that responsibility. But I don't want that crap on my truck, because that's my truck. And I'm servicing Oakley, who's my customer, by servicing their customer. Okay, because we're all independent contractors, we know that. And I don't want that crap all over my truck, okay? I don't want that crap on the trailer either for Oakley, but hey, you know, it is what it is. But this trailer's been doing a phenomenal job. I love it. It's been doing great. We're going to get it cleaned up here tomorrow. This gentleman here, he's been here since yesterday afternoon also with his hopper, first in line in that bay. And I'm assuming he's going to get washed out and washed just the same as me. But we're getting it done. What else? Let's see. Something else for you guys that are new to pneumatics. And look, I've only been doing a little over a year. A lot of men here have been doing a lot longer than me. But I'm going to tell you something. A lot of guys run that blower hard and heavy on almost every load. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. But what I have found with a lot of products that are in this trailer is that if I run my blower at between 900 and 1,000 RPMs. And I know that's safe because I talked to Jeff in the shop and I talked to the manufacturer. And I said, is it absolutely necessary to run that thing at 1150 RPMs? Or can I go at a range from 800 to 1150 or 850 to 1150, anywhere in between? He said, you can go anywhere in between. He said, don't get low and don't get super high, but anywhere in there is safe. Good, that's what I need to know. So for you people that say it's completely unsafe to run that blower less than 1150, well, you're wrong. You're wrong. I ain't been doing this forever, and I ain't no super know-it-all, but I know from asking questions of those people that are the experts that it's completely okay to do that. Now, why do I bring that up? A lot of product I have found will come off this trailer a hell of a lot faster if you drop that RPM down and let more of that product fall into that bottom line and catch up in that airflow. Because that air isn't blasting through that bottom line and that product's bouncing up on top of it. Okay, your line pressure is still going to be the same. And this is, again, primarily for you pneumatics guys. Your line pressure is still going to be the same, but it's going to have more product in it. Okay, the volume is going to be product, not a bunch of air. And you will get done quicker. Give you guys an example. Bloomington, Indiana. Bloomington, Indiana, was it Claypool, Indiana? We take that lime up there, limestone. That place is generally 4 to 6 hours to get empty, okay, if you run at a high RPM. First time I went there, that was forever. I timed it on my gauges to see how long I had in between getting product off. And I think that I was roughly, if I had to guess, it was like 200 pounds in every 5 minutes or whatever it was. I'm thinking, I'm going to be here for 4 to 6 hours getting this load off the trailer. This is nuts. I started experimenting, and I went 1150, 1050, 950. At 950 RPMs, I was pushing 1,000 pounds, not 200. It was letting more of that limestone fall into the bottom line, and I can get out of there in less than 3 hours. Okay? I've talked to people that are like, I'm there for damn near 5-6 hours. I'm out of there in less than 3. And that's gate to gate. That's not, I'm on the line for 3 hours. That's I'm on the scale. I drive around back. I get checked in. I get hooked up with all my lines. I get the blower hooked up. I pressure up, start to unload, do all that, get done, purge the trailer when I'm done. And guys, every single load, customers tell me, you're the only guy that does this. That's great. I don't care. I go up and look up top, and I look in the trailer every single load. And if that means that I've got a bunch of dust in there that I have to wait to settle, then I'm waiting. Because something that I've never done and something I don't ever plan to do is pay a heel charge. You say, what's a heel charge? A heel charge is when you still have product in that trailer and you show up at a washout and they open up that top lid and you've got two foot of product in those hoppers and they're like, we're going to charge you to throw that out. And guys, a heel charge can be anywhere from like $200 to $500 depending on how much you have in there, or they're going to tell you, we can't do anything with that. You got to leave. You got to go find someplace to get that out. And then you're kind of screwed. So I haven't paid a heel charge yet, and I don't ever plan to going forward. So I go up and look in every single load. Back to the subject, okay? Over in Indiana, when we're there, I'm waiting for that dust to settle. I'm looking with my flashlight to make sure that I can see my bottom valves and that trailer is truly empty. And then I'm back out to the scale, get my paperwork, and I'm gone. 3 hours, start to finish, less than 3. Why? Lower RPMs. So just a little gee whiz thing for those of you that may not be doing that. Experiment with your loads, experiment with what you're doing, figure it out for yourself, but that has helped me tremendously. Moving on. The truck is doing great. Again, as I said, I'm very impressed with it. This thing is strong. Okay, I tell you, that motor is strong. I love it, okay? You always have these knuckleheads out there on the road. And I don't drive super fast, but I tell you what, if I get on a hill and I get in the left lane and I split that gear, I'm gone. Hit resume, this truck just goes right up that daggone hill. 79,000 pounds, 60 to 68 miles an hour. Not an issue, not an issue. Just keep on trucking. So I like it, guys. It was a great purchase. I didn't expect to make that purchase, as I said a few months ago. I was kind of forced into it, but I'm very pleased with it, and I'm looking forward to a lot of really good use out of this truck for a long time. Something to note for you, you'll notice I haven't been putting out as many long-form videos anymore. Truthfully, I don't really plan to be putting out a lot of long-form videos anymore. Most of my content is going to be shorts. Bluntly, there's a lot of drama and negativity that some people bring, and not a lot, but the vast majority of all of you that watch, comment, everything are just extremely positive, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Guys, referrals are always appreciated. Okay, Jimmy's Road Life, LYFE at gmail.com. Okay, thank you to all of you who have allowed me to submit your name for a referral in the past, but please remember that at Oakley, we don't get credit unless you reach out to us first, me, and then I submit your name and number to Oakley, and Oakley contacts you. That's how they do it here. I've had a number that have said, well, I gave your name to Oakley. It doesn't work that way. But that's cool, though. I mean, I appreciate it, but you have to contact me first. Okay, so if you're interested in giving a referral, contact me first, Jimmy's Road Life, LYFE at gmail.com, so I can do that. And on that subject, I got to throw this out to you guys. Okay, there's a few of you that you like to make your rounds through all the YouTube guys asking a bunch of questions, but you've already given your referral to someone else. Have a little bit of etiquette, and if you're going to reach out to us, let us know up front that, hey, I already gave my referral to so-and-so, but I do have a couple of questions. Would you mind helping me out? That goes a long ways. It really does. Now, I'm going to give you my disclaimer. All of the YouTube guys that are here at Oakley are great guys. Really good dudes, and I tell you what, I hope everyone here has nothing but success, and I mean that genuinely. But this reminds me of something I wanted to tell you guys a long time ago. Cruz Tube, C-R-U-Z Tube. If you guys don't watch his channel, you need to go and watch his channel and subscribe to him. Medrano Cruz, End Up, White International. I don't know if it's a Pro Star or an LT, Medrano, forgive me for that. But I tell you what, that man puts out some great videos for End Up. Go check out his channel and subscribe to him. Okay, he does some awesome stuff. He does a lot of really good footage of going down the road with his GoPro up on top of his trailer, and a lot of educational things for End Up. Check him out, okay? Cruz Tube. I hope that you guys can subscribe to him and grow his channel. He does an awesome job, and he's been here probably going on 2 years now, if not more. So just a really good guy. Back to what I'm saying. Okay, look, I want Medrano, Paperboy, Tanner, everyone to succeed greatly here, and they're all great dudes. Okay, I'll give you an example of what I did before I came here. I had given my referral to my friend that I've known for 20 years, who's been here for over 10 now, a long time ago. Okay, he submitted my name 10 years ago to Oakley. And when I came here, though, I had his information, but I also had questions. We all do. There's a lot of men and women that have questions. It's a big step to go buy a truck, change jobs, especially if you have a good job, and come here. You want some reassurance. Well, I did reach out to some people. I reached out to Tanner up front, and Tanner's a great guy. Okay, that's Doughboy. If you guys haven't watched his channel, check him out. Okay, Doughboy Trucking, Tanner Sides. But when I contacted Tanner, I told him, hey man, straight up before we ever go any further, I've already given my referral to a man that I've known at Oakley for over 10 years now. Just want to tell you that. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine, okay? But I can't give you a referral, but I do have some questions if you're interested in talking to me for a few minutes. And Tanner was great. He answered all my questions. You know, that was a little bit of respect and etiquette for him up front, so he could make a decision as to whether or not he wanted to talk to me, okay? So, guys, have that respect for us. Whether you're reaching out to Paperboy, or you're reaching out to Tanner, or you're reaching out to Madrano, or you're reaching out to me, if you've already given your referral to someone else, be decent and let us know that so we know that going in. That being said, also in the future, I have recertified as a personal trainer. I was a personal trainer for over a decade when I was in the military. When I retired, I kind of let that fall by the wayside, even though I've always stayed current on all the education. All right. I've recertified in that already, and I am going through my nutritional coaching certification. I'm in the process of completing that now. I'm going through NCI, Nutritional Coaching Institute. That's Jason Phillips's program. Jason is just a rock solid guy with a rock solid school, and I am in the process of wrapping that up. The name of my nutritional coaching and personal training company is going to be GenFit, Jenfit. That's James Evans Nutrition and Fitness. That's going to be kicking off in August. Truthfully, I plan on staying at Oakley. Oakley, my business for coaching, is going to be virtual and remote. Zoom calls, FaceTime calls, over the phone, things of that nature. Because let's be honest, we live in a technology world. You don't have to be face-to-face with people anymore. Okay? My goal with that, quite simply, we are a very unhealthy and obese society. We are. It's just a fact. I could stand to lose some weight, guys. I mean, we all could. I got a little belly I got to get off. And I need to get my BMI down. Okay? So do many, many people. A lot of you watching this, you know it. Come on, be honest. Men, when's the last time you saw it? Think about that. When's the last time you saw it? Okay? Truthfully. If you can't and you haven't for a long, long time, there's a problem. Okay? You're obese. And that needs to be fixed. Wouldn't you like to see it again? Stand at a urinal? No, guys. Hey, I'm not being crass and crude. It's kind of funny, but it's true. Ladies, okay, a lot more respectfully, okay, you know you could stand to lose some weight. All right? That's my goal with this, to help you, okay, to be a guide, to be a coach, to be an accountability partner, and to give you the education and assistance that you need to succeed in those goals long term, not fad diets, not fad workouts, okay, true lifestyle changes that will help you going forward to be a much healthier person for you and for your family. Okay, your family wants you to be around for a long time. Well, I certainly hope they do. Okay, and let's be honest, heart disease, diabetes, is going to take you pretty soon. You don't want that, neither do I. That's the goal of my future business, okay? I plan on being at Oakley probably for about 4 more years until this truck is paid off. This truck right here, and then I'm hanging it up. And my goal then is going to be full-time, 100% nutritional coaching plus a couple of other businesses in Ohio. We print t-shirts, okay? That's what I intend to be doing. So I'm starting this now to start to help you folks as we go forward. So down the road, I will be more able to sustain those types of things and be more helpful to people. Okay, but right now I just can't afford to do that full time. That's great. Oakley's awesome. They're good people. I love working here. I love working with them. And looking forward to a few more years of that. And then we're going to press on with nutritional coaching. But keep that in mind. GenFit, James Evans Nutritional Coaching and Fitness, is coming in August of this year, here in a few months. I have another YouTube channel, GenFit. I haven't posted to it yet, but I have created it. I'm going to be focusing on that a lot more going forward. So there's not going to be as many long-form videos about Oakley, but I'll still put out a bunch of shorts. And let's be honest, as Americans, we don't have an attention span. Okay, it's just a few seconds. This video is 21 minutes right now. I've probably already lost 80% of you. That's fine. So be it. But that's that. So keep that in mind, okay? My goal, help you. Have a better quality of life. Remember the saying, okay? An ounce of prevention is a pound of cure. That is so true. That is so, so true. And you lose weight in the kitchen. You build muscle in the gym. And I heard this a long, long time ago, okay, that the best workout plan in the world will not overcome a shitty diet, okay? So nutritional coaching is key, coupled with personal training. You'll see more posts about that going forward because, again, that is my focus as I move ahead. Still, obviously, working here at Oakley full-time, and my role as a pneumatics owner-operator here, okay, that's still a priority. Of course, that's my number one gig. But starting in August, I will be doing remote and virtual nutritional coaching and personal training for those of you that are interested in that service. But right now, before we close, I saw this pretty baby blue Peterbilt sitting here behind the install bay when I got here yesterday. And look at this. Boy, is this a pretty truck. I like baby blue, okay? And I bet that truck, when it's clean, is just phenomenal looking. It's dirty just like mine. I'm sure he wants to get it cleaned up. He or she, I'm assuming it's a he, but you never know. Today is Joe Biden's Transgender Day of Visibility. That's such a joke. Honest to God, it's pure evil. Moving on. But really, really, really beautiful truck here, okay? 389, baby blue. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay, what did Lloyd say in Dumb and Dumber? I like it a lot. So, really, really nice truck. He's a pneumatics guy. Got a blower on there. And cool stuff. And then here we have a new International. More than likely somebody who arrived early for orientation. Driver's side of this baby blue. Somebody who arrived early for orientation and will be here tomorrow morning getting everything installed and put on to start their career here at Oakley. So that's that. All right, guys. Day here on the yard. Thank you for watching. Again, not going to be a lot of long form videos coming out anymore. Excuse me, but I will be putting out a lot of shorts. And wanted to give you guys an update. Happy Easter to you guys. Again, excuse me, a little bit of indigestion. Today is about the death and resurrection of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Okay? Let's just remember that. Hey, God bless y'all. Take care. Peace out. Catch you down the road.